The Epistle to the Hebrews, often referred to simply as Hebrews, is a profound and eloquent letter in the New Testament that addresses Jewish Christians who were facing persecution and the temptation to revert to Judaism. While the authorship of Hebrews is uncertain, its rich theological content and emphasis on the superiority of Christ make it a foundational text in Christian theology. Here's an overview: the superiority of Christ. The author begins by proclaiming the supremacy of Christ over all creation, angels, and even Moses, the lawgiver. He argues that Christ is the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecy and the ultimate high priest who mediates a new covenant. Jesus is portrayed as the Son of God, who is exalted above all things and has brought about salvation through his sacrificial death and resurrection. The superiority of the new covenant. The author contrasts the Old Covenant, established through Moses and the Levitical priesthood, with the new covenant inaugurated by Christ. He explains how Jesus' priesthood, according to the order of Melchizedek, is superior to the Levitical priesthood because it is eternal and based on his indestructible life. The author highlights the once-for-all sacrifice of Christ, which provides full and complete forgiveness of sins, in contrast to the repeated sacrifices of the Old Covenant. The call to perseverance. The author presents a detailed exposition of faith, highlighting the faithfulness of Old Testament saints who trusted in God's promises. He encourages his readers to persevere in faith despite trials and persecution, urging them to fix their eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. The author warns against falling away from the faith and encourages believers to endure suffering as discipline from God, who disciplines those he loves. Final exhortations and greetings. The author concludes the letter with various exhortations for Christian living, including love for one another, hospitality, sexual purity, contentment, and obedience to church leaders. He encourages his readers to remember those who are imprisoned and to imitate the faith of their leaders. The author closes with a prayer for God's peace to be with them and sends greetings from those who are with him. Hebrews is a profound and complex letter that explores the relationship between the Old Testament and the New Testament, demonstrating the continuity and fulfillment of God's plan of salvation in Christ. It emphasizes the superiority of Christ and the new covenant he inaugurated, urging believers to persevere in faith and to fix their hope on the promises of God. Hebrews serves as a powerful reminder of the sufficiency of Christ's sacrifice for salvation and as an exhortation to live lives of faithfulness and endurance in the face of trials and persecution. Please subscribe and check out the playlist of my short video series on the most significant scriptures in each book of the Bible. They're a great study tool. Thank you.